Happy World Ocean Day, firstly. And we are extremely honored to have a very special guest, Dr. Satish Shenoy, sir, who's also the chairman of our Research Advisory Board. And Radhika ma'am is also part of our Research Advisory Board. Dr. Shabana Barua is also here. She is from the strategic background and she joins us from ICWA. We have tried to see that we get different dimensions. And Dr. Ramana Murthy, sir, Director, National Center for Coastal Research, is going to be joining us very soon. He's got little problem in logging in, but I think that will get sorted out sooner. We were also expecting Purvaja ma'am she is the Director of National Center for Sustainable Ocean Coastal Management, but unfortunately she is unwell, so she is not able to join. The World Ocean Day celebration at MRC is typically to showcase the work that we are doing. And normally this is the time when we have our young interns also who join. And we've been doing this for a few years now. And they present the work, and it also we take this as an opportunity to showcase the diverse kind of work that we do. Just to give you a sense, I just want to quickly share my screen and I'll just take very little time. Just to remind you of the UDA framework, and you can see the different cubes that are represented in this. And we try to see that our young interns populate the smaller cubes that you see. So diverse projects, diverse multidisciplinary ideas are kind of attempted here, and each of the project takes a little while to mature. So our way of working is very, very simple and straightforward. As soon as the intern joins, we give him options of what kind of projects they could do. Uh, we are very happy to say that we get very good students. I mean, the interns, they come from very good institutes. This year, IIT Bombay, Kharagpur, Delhi, and Chennai, we got over 500 applications, and it takes a lot of effort from my team to kind of select, because we don't want to take too many people, so because we want to give very personalized attention, so we cut it down to much smaller number so that we can have a one-to-one interaction, and it's a very intense. So some of the interns actually find it hard to continue because it's a very intense. I mean, my entire team is involved, and we have a very good set of team which looks at all these aspects. So what you can see is that all these projects, first and foremost, after the intern has finalized the title of the project that they want to work on, they embark on a literature survey which culminates into a research note. So the research note basically gives a few of the research directions based on the literature survey that they do. We have probably almost 200 research notes already in our knowledge center. And now we have also started another section which is called the innovation notes. So if it is a very intense technology or technology development kind of a project, then they also go into an innovation note, which basically specifically talks about certain I mean, we could also call it a startup idea. So it has been, the innovation note has been designed in that manner. So after the first research note is completed, the intern is then asked to finalize a flow chart, which basically defines the scope of work, having done the literature survey, and also what kind of resources the intern would require to complete the project. And then they also write a small 1,500-word article, which we call it the UDA Digest issue brief, which basically announces what this project is and what the project aims to achieve. And that is published in our UDA Digest platform, which I think now has more than 120 articles of different types. You'll be given more inputs on that. And then they move on once the project is very clearly defined, the scope is defined, then they move on to either a second research note. If it's a policy kind of a work, then it goes into another research note. But if it is a technology work, then it goes into a innovation note. And then at the end, they would submit a short report, which kind of summarizes what they have done and how what have they achieved. So this is the broad journey of an internship. And once they complete the internship, some of them also continue with us as a research fellow. So we are happy to, you'll be meeting a couple of our research fellows also, who, I mean, we have some of them who have been with us for more than 2 years now. And so they look at something more serious and they take it forward from that perspective. And now they are also guiding the next lot of interns. I mean, the research fellows who have spent enough time and they have a lot of experience. Apart from me, Sridhar, Catherine, they also mentor some of the interns because it becomes more specific to their domain. You will get a sense of all this that I'm trying to tell you. So now the digital transformation has become a very, very important issue. So I want to just draw your attention to marine special planning. Shenoy sir and Ramanamurthy sir will definitely relate to this, that this is now becoming a very, very important aspect. So we look at marine special planning in a very, very different manner. We are focusing on the modeling and simulation approach because conventionally the Western approach is data collection and very intense sensor deployment, which is, I feel, very, very cost intensive and also hardware intensive, which is sometimes I would say it is not viable. So what we propose is a modeling and simulation based approach followed by a detailed field experimental validation. So this is one example of that where we have used AIS data to make this map, and it also captures the local tropical conditions. So, I mean, I just want to draw your attention how this is done. So the AIS data gives the complete shipping data, and then the vessel machinery details is taken from another database. These are all available databases that are online databases that are available, and they are real-time available. On the other side, you see real-time data available on from the Itopo database, and these are captured, and the channel model is for the tropical waters is computed, and these both are combined to get what you see here. So, and then you can we validate this at certain location. So something like an Indian EZ, which is almost 3.7 million square kilometers, can easily be mapped onto by using this kind of a method, and this will be extremely cost effective and efficient. So that's the approach we follow, and that is what you'll see different dimensions of MSP as we move forward.